Hey trader, tough day in the market. There's blood in the streets, but great day for this strategy. We're talking today about a SoFi LEAPS option and how we can potentially double or triple our money in the coming months. So if you're a new investor or an experienced trader, this is good for both of you. We've got something for everybody today. So go ahead and hit the like and subscribe buttons. Let's get this video out to as many people as possible. Let's get at least 100 likes. Also, be sure and download the free options workshop in the link below. So what are LEAPS options? LEAPS stands for Long-Term Equity Anticipation Securities. And what they are is they're unique options contracts or financial instruments that are options that are deep in the money. Calls is what we're talking about today. You can do puts as well, but we're talking about calls, and they're anywhere from 9 months out to 3 years. I typically like to go around 9 months to a year out on my LEAPS options strategies. Let's talk about some of the features and benefits of LEAPS options. Well, number one, leverage. We can control 100 shares of stock for a fraction of the cost of owning the shares outright. Now, this allows for greater capital efficiency and potentially much higher returns. The leveraged exposure. LEAPS can amplify gains if SoFi's stock price increases. This can lead to much higher returns compared to owning the same number of shares with that dollar amount that you're investing. And reduced time decay. LEAPS experience slower time decay or theta decay versus short-term options. This makes them more cost-effective for long-term strategies. They're also defined risk. So when buying LEAPS, your max loss is limited to the amount that you pay for the LEAPS option contract. And flexibility. LEAPS allow investors to benefit from both short-term and long-term movements in the stock. This can be advantageous in many different market conditions. We can also sell short-term calls against our LEAPS options and collect monthly income. We'll show you how to do that coming up in the real example. All right, guys, so before we jump into the option trade on the option trading platform, let's look at why I'm bullish on SoFi. So here's an article from February 22nd, a couple of days ago, 3 reasons to buy SoFi stock like there's no tomorrow. And here we go. They've recently started to build out their loan platform business, which originates loans on behalf of third parties and also offers loan servicing to third parties. This generates a stream of capital light fee income for SoFi without adding to its credit risk. So they're selling to other lending agencies, and they're not taking any of the risk. It's just dollars profit for them. And in the fourth quarter, SoFi originated or referred $1.1 billion in third-party loan volume. So this is huge. Big business. Also, it's Galileo technology platform that provides innovative financial solutions for business clients. So in 2024, the number of accounts powered by Galileo increased by 15% to 168 million. And that's an acceleration over 2023's growth rate. Plus, it's got several big wins recently that aren't reflected in the numbers. The U.S. Treasury Department is as the processor for their Direct Express prepaid debit card program for federal benefits that are used by 3.4 million people. And it also talks about an agreement for a large U.S. financial services company. So they've got a lot of different agreements. But their rapid growth in 2024, the number of SoFi Money checking and savings customers grew by 51%. So they're growing like mad. And now they've got more products as well. So they used to have an average of 3.8 services products per every loan. Now it's 6.3 to 1. So that increase in products is really helping their efficiency going forward. Here's another one. This one is also the Motley Fool, Matt Frankel, predictions two stocks that will be worth more than Bank of America in 10 to 15 years. Now, he's comparing that to where Bank of America is now, not where Bank of America will be in 10 to 15 years, just to be clear. But still, that's huge. So SoFi's home loan origination volume grew by 82% in 2024 to $1.8 billion. And it's homeowners in the U.S. are sitting on $35 trillion in equity right now, so huge equity. And as interest rates drop, that's going to really help their home loan business. So let's jump into the trade. First, let's look at the chart. And here's the RSI. It's down at the lower end. So that means it's oversold. Anything below 15, to me, $15 per share is absurd for SoFi. My target is $30 1 year out, so double where it is right now. And we just had a pullback. We're having a pullback today. You can see it's down 4%. So perfect time. I just actually bought some LEAPS. And here's how you do it. So let's go. We're on the Tasty Trade option trading platform. We're on the table mode of the trade page, and this lists all the different option chains. And we want to go like a year out. So we can look at February, and I'm going to go deep in the money. So I'm going to look at the $10. That gives us an 80%, 80 delta. So that duplicates owning 100 shares of stock like 80%, but the cost is a lot less. So instead of spending for 100 shares, it would be $14 times 100 shares, $1,400. We're going to go to the 10 strike call option, and we could click on the buy. Calls are on the left. We can click on the buy for $5.90 and buy that LEAPS option. Now, here's what I want to show you. That's February. If we go to March, 1 month out, the $10 is $6. So it's still light. So I just go to March. You get more time because June for the 10 is 630. Still not bad, but that's kind of far out. But the March is what I'm playing right now. But you pick for yourself what you like. But you can purchase that for $6 versus $1,400 to control the same number of shares. Now, if we go to the curve mode and analysis, you can see, just like owning the shares, as the stock price goes up, you make more and more money. So if it goes up to 30, that's $1,400 on a $6 investment. So that's over a 2x, over 100% gain in less than a year. But what I like to do as well is after I sell that, so you could hit review and send and place that trade. And believe me, I just placed a bunch of them. So I've got like 15 lots of this. But what you can do is you could sell calls against it. But actually the calls don't pay a whole lot. If you sold right now the 16 call, you'd get $32. So actually, you know what? In SoFi, I'm just a LEAPS holder. But that's how you place the trade in SoFi. All right, guys, if you got something out of this video, be sure and hit like and subscribe down below. Download the free options workshop. Leave a comment, ask a question. I answer every one. Let me know, are you trading SoFi and how are you doing it? All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.